Here he is, Jeff Kay.
Thank you very much, Scott. Well, it was quite the match last night between Canada and Japan at the Rugby World Cup. Our Canadian lads had to stage a comeback against a Japanese side that not only was 0-3 entering last night's game at this year's World Cup, but Japan's last victory at this tournament was back in 1991. Let's check out the highlights, and the talk, of course, is our boys and the nice beards. And yes, the year of the beard for Canada. So many Canadian fans on hand with the fake beards for the World Cup. Check out the action. And this should have been our first try of the game, but on this great effort from former James Bay boy, DTH Vandermeer, who we understand is playing a little injured right now. He just cannot get it to go, but Canada looking to shake off the early nerves. Our Canadian lads would not be denied, and Vandermeer gets in for the first try of the game. Now James Pritchard converts, and Canada looking good, up 7-0, but Japan comes back. Bit of controversy. Did they touch there? Well, yes, they call for the instant replay, and it was 7-7 at this point. Later, now 10-7 Japan. Kosuko Endo on his horse here with the try, and Japan scaring our Canadian side and all the Canadian fans with the 17-7 lead. But back come our boys, second half. This time it is winger Phil McKenzie. A great run here, gets the try, but no conversion for Canada as Pritchard had left the game injured. Canada trailed 17-12. Now Canada made it tough on themselves after a penalty. Jason Marshall gets flagged for failing to give up the ball. A penalty kick made it 20-15 at that point. And then after another penalty, Japan up 23-15 with 5 minutes to play, but our boys come back. It's our local boy, Adam Kleberger. Good effort to get it close. Moments later, they'll take it in. It is Ander Monroe. Makes it 23-20. Japan still in the lead. Canada 1 for 4 on kicks at this point, but they will get this one to go when it matters most. And this kick locks the game up at 23-23. Canada avoids the loss. They're now 1-1. They'll next face New Zealand All Blacks this weekend. Let's hear from our boys following last night's match.
You know, a tie is a bit like kissing your cousin. We say at home, you know, it's great to kiss somebody, but it's your cousin. So I think the mathematicians maybe, you know, they might be a bit happier with it because it might do something in the pool things. You know, we had our plan, what we wanted out of the game. To be honest, the guys are pretty glum at the moment. They're a bit down.
We're not even worried about that game. You know, I mean, you know, at this level, when you get these Tier 1 nations, there's not any weaknesses. They haven't got any weaknesses. You just got to play your game and that. But we're, you know, the boys have just had a big hard test match against Japan. They've come out of it with a draw, which is great. And you know, we'll go back now, and you know, they need to, you know, just come down off the high of the emotional side of things and all that, and maybe have a couple of drinks, and then we'll worry about New Zealand tomorrow or the next day.